Let's be real.
Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Great first day of the week. Getting started. Make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in the room. Make sure you share out the stream. Let's continue on with another great day of buy, sell, and trade. There's Southern Coin. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's only been about 12 hours or a little more.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Not been too long. But welcome in. Let's talk to say hello to everybody in the chat. So Hidden, hello. Great Scott, nice to see you. Renee and me, hello. Southern Forest, we're started, man. Where you at? You should be here. Joyce McCullough, hello. And Ben, how you doing? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, we had a good time today. This weekend, we had a great time. A little note I picked up right there. Little Abingdon, Virginia First National Bank note from 1882. Super nice. So just get everybody coming on in here, get everybody to join up. But super nice little note. That's the charter number of the bank. Printed on this is the second run of nationals. Nice. Got blue ink and red ink both on the bill. So pretty cool. Rutherford B. Hayes, one of our presidents on the bill. I believe that was his name. But nice little piece. Space Miner, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, down a rabbit hole. Yeah. We all got our own little rabbit holes to go down, don't we? We all go down those different rabbit holes. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with rabbit holes, especially if you catch the rabbit. You give folks just a few minutes to pop in here, folks. Make sure you're talking in the chat. Tell us how things are where you are. How's the weather been this weekend for you? I don't believe any of you are, unless Create comes in. I don't think any of us are richer from the dime giveaway. I didn't win that thing, but it was nice to try.
I don't think I was even in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I saw that currency you picked up. Yeah, I had a few entries in, maybe 2 or 3, I guess. Not a whole lot, but
Yeah, I've been going through and cleaning out just more collection stuff. I did a couple of gold pay dirts at one point.
Mm-hmm.
That is just over 4.5 grams.
Oh, nice.
So if I was wanting some gold,
yeah, there you go.
I've been looking at trying to carry a little bit more gold lately, and I've been looking at nuggets and stuff on eBay. I'm like, well, this is cooler than a 1 gram bar.
Oh, that's no fun. Space Miner. Create something one, I forget. Create coins. So I got down to the last 4. I made it to the top 2,279. That's how many entries there were total. So, yeah, I made it to that mark. That's all good. Create craft. Thank you, Forrest. Yeah. I think Scott S. was looking for him, if anybody is able to connect them two. Scott S. wanted to talk to him, ask him a question. So, still only 9 people in the chat, 9 people in the channel. Cool little chop mark, 8 reals. Super thick slab. That thing is. This is just a little bit larger. You can use it to make stir fry. Pretty good size there.
Yeah, I had one of those that had a hole blown through it once.
Mm.
Give me a minute. Let me see if I can find that.
Let's see what gold and silver is doing today. Let's see. Markets up. Gold is at 38.89. Let's go ahead and call it 38.90. Already up $11.54. And silver is to $48.04, up 17 cents. Platinum up to $15.96, up $3, and palladium up to $12.63, up $16.58. It is moving on up. What do you do, man? They did beat a hole in that one, didn't they?
Yeah. There's the other side. My light is terrible at the moment. But I call it chop suey.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Because why not? So did you find anything good at the show yesterday, or did you sell that Hawaiian and that was it?
Yeah, I sold a Hawaii, the graded Hawaii. I sold it. Bought this bill. Bought a condor token from some guy. Took me to the cleaners on that condor token I bought.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that was you. Oh no. No, I bought that
I
little
know which
condor
guy you're talking about.
But yeah, I'm not a bill guy. I just know that crystallized osmium is $2,444 per gram. Lordy mercy. And the coin show seemed to go well. It's pretty crowded.
Yeah, the dealers I talked to did not find that.
Oh, really?
It was bad. If I hadn't had another dealer buy some goldbacks I had, it would have not been worth the gas to go up there.
Oh, wow.
It was bad. And 2 or 3 other dealers I talked to didn't do as great as they were expecting. A couple of them were talking before the show that it's either going to be a really good day or it's going to be a crappy day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, isn't that normal? It's either feast or famine.
Yeah, that's the issue with a one-day coin show. It's either going to be a really great show or it's going to be a really bad show. But you don't know unless you show up. So.
But yeah, this is pretty good. I just walked by the guy that had all the currency there, and I just asked him. I said, any chance you have a bill from Abingdon? That's where I live. This is from my town. And he said, oh, yeah, I got one. Hey, BB, how's it going? Welcome in. I said, yeah, I got one. He tried to tell the guy that was helping him where it was at. And he just walked over there and said, it's right under this Knoxville bill. And he pulled it out. So, pretty good deal. I like it. So, there's some pretty colors. There's the Virginia seal there. Virginia 6 Semper Tyrannus. But not bad for 20. Yeah, graded VF 20, so that's okay. We'll take it. Space Miner will be at the 2025 New Orleans Investment Conference and maybe at the Albuquerque Coin Show. Nice. Super nice. Well, we will go ahead and yeah, brownback. Yeah. And see, I'm not a currency person, BB. I have to come back and read about it. I bought it because of what it says, the town it was from. And then, hey, Jetmec. So I ended up coming back and, of course, pulling my book out here. And it is listed. It's an FR 477. So it's listed right down here, Lyons and Roberts. Right here at the bottom of the page, right here, Lyons and Roberts. And VF20, 700. So got a pretty good deal on it. But yeah, that was the second chart, what they call the second charter period. Hey, Scott S., how's it going? Nice to see you. And then the first charter period, and different design. That's the charter number right there. But James A. Garfield is who the president was. I said Rutherford B. Hayes. Told you the wrong president. But, and then they had a different, which is a green note. And this ended up having all blue ink. The other, mine has blue ink for the serial and the number, and then red seal for here. But still very cool. Hey, Pete Clark, how's it going? And there's a different version right there. So if you don't have that book, if you're into currency, if you don't have that book, check out the official Red Book, a guidebook to U.S. paper money. Not sponsored, but they are more than welcome to sponsor me if they'd like to. We'd take their sponsorship, but super neat when you're able to go through here and look up currency, especially when we made some super nice currency. So I'll be on the lookout now for a $10 bill from that same period. If I think they made one, I'd like to have one the same style. So it'd be pretty neat. We'll find one day. I got 16 people in the chat, so let's not. It is a nice book, super nice book. I'm trying to think where I got that. Don't remember. I actually do. Let's get started. And if anybody wants to send in emails, you're more than welcome to send in emails. You send them right there to the bottom of the channel, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. If you want to send some emails in, you are more than welcome to. But let's get started. Oh, yeah. See, man, I don't know anything about them, and the only thing I know is I liked it because it said where it was from. So I'm learning, and we all do that. We all know how that works out. So let's start out with. Let me get down here so we can see it a little better. There is a nice gold ring, and this is a 2 pesos. Dos pesos. This is 1945. The ring is 14 karat. You can see it right here. Right there, stamp 14K. The coin weighs 1.46. The ring weighs 4.1334 grams. That's 14 karat. And we're asking 500 for the ring. 500 is what we're asking. If there's any interest, it is a size 8.5 to 9. It does fit my pinky, which the opening here is the same size opening as a Lincoln cent, wheat cent, Indian cent. They all fit right in here, right up to the edge. But looking for 500 for the ring. And with the gold pricing that has gone up, I'm sure the value of this has already gone up. So we're pretty good price on that, I believe, but asking 500. 8 reals, 1886. Oh, nice. That's super nice, Scott. Yeah, we got we sent off 4 for grading, got 370s and 169. We have a 70 left. And if anyone's interested in that, let me know. I'll show you what it looks like. Show you a picture. Here's an 1886 8 real from Mexico, chop marked. And this is one of the reals that they chop marked it so much that they made a bowl out of it. It's very domed, as you can see. There's all the chops. There's the date right there at the bottom, 1886. 8 reals. And this one is 400. Looking for 400. It's a super thick slab from NGC because of the dish that the coin has become. Any interest in that? 400. I'll get all the big stuff out of the way, then we'll go to some little stuff. Yeah, we were kind of disappointed, Scott, that one got a 69. You know, we checked them pretty heavily. PCGS. We did PCGS. But we checked them pretty heavily and still not sure why they gave that one. Ben should be able to tell you in chat. He had a coupon, so he sent some stuff so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Here's a 1756 1/2 escudos out of Spain. This was graded by NGC and AU 53. Well, Ben likes the First Strike American flag label. He likes that really well, so we sent him there. It had good success. So Ferdinand VI is on this 1756 half escudos. There's the barcode. There's the serial number. If you want to look it up, you're more than welcome to look that up. I'll hold it there, give you a second to get that marked down. There you go. It paid $42 per coin for the First Strike design designation. Here's a reverse of that coin. Thank you, Ben. And this is out of Madrid, Spain. And that is that mark right there. That's the Madrid mark. And this one is $8.95. 91.7% gold. Weighs almost 2 grams, 1.7 grams, but you're buying this for a numismatic value, not gold value. $8.95. Super neat, super old coin. Uh, 2022 Rolling Stones 2-pound note. I can't get no satisfaction. I'll let you see what it says around the side of it there. You can see it says 2022 1 ounce fine silver, 3 dimes fine, all the way around. My shipping is $6, and we are looking for $55 for this. $55 for the 2022 Rolling Stones $2 or 2-pound note. Hey man, how you doing? Good to see you. Up next is from the Solomon Islands from 2024. This is a $2 denomination. It's 4/9 fine silver, 1 ounce. It's a reverse proof with only 4 pieces minted. Pamp is the manufacturer. It was made in Switzerland for the Solomon Islands. So this thing's well traveled before we even got to see it. But right here is the Fender guitar. Fender guitar. Jazz Master Design. Solomon Islands. This is number 2,216 out of 4,000. Elizabeth, 2024. Looks like a Cubert design. If you know what Cubert is, you would know that design right there on the back. And we are looking for 75. Anybody interested for 75? You can look these up, look the comps up. The comps are well north of $90 on the Bay. So that's sold comps. So looking for 75 for this $2 guitar coin. Comes in all of its OGP and nice packaging here. Yeah. BR Chef. Thank you very much, BR Chef. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stick that right on the edge right there. Right there you go. Congratulations. There's Forrest. I was wondering if he's going to make it back. Didn't know where you went to. And welcome in. Nice to see you. Oh, you never left? Well, you were just quiet. Here's an 1837 large date VF 25 is our grade on it. Seated at Liberty half dime. Does have some, that's a little residue from glue that you can clean off if you're looking to do that. 1.4 million is the mintage, and this one's 220. $1854 with arrows. Some toning around it. That's 39. 1858. You can see full Liberty, nice shield, drapery, really nice coin. This is another half dime, and this one is 60. $1905, Barbara dime. Nice red toning, full Liberty. Lots of detail here on the obverse. The same with the reverse. That's 110. 1865 Thrickle, or 3-cent nickel. Here's 1865. Piece of art, jewelry made out of this one, 1865. Thank you, Scott S. I appreciate it. Yes, smash that button. So just a few more, then we'll transition over to Southern Coin. Then we'll check the emails and we'll come back. Here's a 1964 silver dime. Beautiful color on this one. Purples, golds, yellows. That one is 12. Here's 1964 Lincoln cent. $11. 1962 proof Washington quarter. Nice blue color. This is blue. This is a nice gunmetal blue. This one's 22. Spent the weekend in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Big Flip was down there. We spent the weekend together. Our families kind of hung out, did the touristy thing. They had an event going on down there that was a bunch of slammed cars with no mufflers. It finally got so bad last night that those folks took over a gas station. They called the law enforcement in, brought SWAT people in helicopters, and they closed them down, told them to go home, and they canceled their event for today. This is 1962 proof Benjamin Franklin. Super nice. It's got that blue toning on it. It's just does not do it justice here on the camera. That one's 50. Here's a 62 Lincoln cent. $20. Here's a 62 dime. Got the same blue toning, another proof dime. There's 21. Kind of get a hint to what that blue looks like right there. There you can see the reflection of that blue color from the light from the camera. 62. And here's a 62 Jefferson nickel. Yeah, they all came out of the same proof set. This one is 16. Uh, 47D Walking Liberty. 46D. Don't you wish you had a dance go of Walking Liberties full? It looked like this. Very beautiful. Very pretty. This is 95. 47D. That's 80. And the last two coins, 27S. There's that S mint mark right there. That one's 100. Less than 400,000 minted on that one. And an 08S from the Philippines. That one is 70. All right. We're going to switch over to our friend Southern Coin. And then I'll come back up after. If we have any emails, I'll come back up. If not, we'll just keep going around. So take her away, sir.
All right. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Nothing's changed there. Shipping's still $5. Most of what I got, because I don't really have anything new, because all my packages are coming in like tomorrow and Tuesday, of course. So I'm still kind of going through and cleaning out personal collection stuff. I missed a few things, but I got this is 11, just over 11 and a half grams of silver shot. I got that at $20. Melt is about 18. So I got that at 20. Then I've got, and the only reason I had them in these little glass vials, but the stickers don't stick to glass. But there's 4.66 grams of gold. It's just plaster gold, which you get like gold pay dirts and stuff like that. In there, and that's 600, so about 500 grams. Baby Stacking says Ben the Walker. I'm assuming that's you. The silver is 11.56 grams, and it's $20. Scott S. Yeah. So
BB, did you want the 46 or the 47? Had two walkers. Both. You got it. Thank you.
Go ahead. She said show both.
Yep, gotcha.
Yep, okay.
Let me swap back here 1 second. We'll show them. We'll be done here in 1 minute. Here's a 46D. Let me fix my camera 1 second. Sorry about that. Here we go. So here's the 46. And the 47. The 47 is 80 and the 46 is 95. $46D. You got it. Thank you, BB. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
I got a ring.
$5 on shipping, so it'll make an even 100 BB.
Silver ring. I dug it up. I think it's a Pandora. It is stamped 925. So I know it's sterling. It just, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up or not, because I barely saw it. I'm trying to see. It's stamped like 925 on that little bead. Don't think my camera's good enough. I'm gonna focus. But it's I'm pretty sure it's Pandora. I dug it up. I think it's about a size 7. Start the auction at $5. Just see what happens. Everybody wants it. I think it is a Pandora Moonstone. Like I said, anybody want to start that at $5? I'm sure there's at least that much silver in it. Might just sell it to Ray. All right. Nobody interested in the rings. Now I know why Ray doesn't do those that often. I got a couple little, these are 1 grain gold bars. $10 a piece on those. This one's just a little bit smaller. It's same weight, just different size, basically a little bit thicker than that one. So pretty cool. Both of them made by Benchmark. $10 a piece on those. And I've got some 1 ounces. I got a Scrooge McDuck from, I think this is 2018. Got that at $55. Got a 1984 Libertad for $60. It's got some weird toning kind of happening over here. Like, not really doing a whole lot of justice. That I've got, this one is made by the Liberty Mint. It is a vintage 1 ounce. It's the USS Constitution, and I got that at $55. And I got, as I throw it, JM Bullion Robin Hood. Did that at $48. Got smelt. $48 on the Robin Hood. And this one is a, I think, Austrian Knight. 1 ounce, also $48 on that one. Melt on that because it's 1 ounce. So got all that. Chat's pretty quiet so far. Got a couple of it's a P&D set. I got them broken apart. $35 a piece. You get, they're 1963. So you got a silver dime, silver half, and silver quarter. This one's a Denver, Philadelphia. $35 a piece on those. And then Washington quarter, you get the 90%, the 40%, and then a clad. $15 on that one. I think there's about $13 of silver in there. Something along those lines. Man, what happened? I started talking, chat started leaving.
They're still here. They're still here.
Nobody talking.
26 in chat.
Also got, this is a 1 ounce. This is made by Pobjoy Mint, which if anybody keeps up with world mintage stuff, they're no longer in business. They closed, I think, last year. I got this as a 1 ounce. You can see it down here in the corner. They did a commemorative for the last Walking Liberty, 75th anniversary. $60 on it. On this one, I want to say they only made like 7,500 of these. They didn't make hardly any. They did pretty low mintage stuff, and you do get the little baggie with it. So, $60.
What's in the chat, BB?
Pretty cool little piece. Or I think it's a pretty cool little piece. Got some gold backs. I've got Oklahoma half, the Florida halves. Those are $5 a piece. And the Florida 1, Oklahoma 1, those are $9 a piece.
Hi, Cherie. Hi, Jim Mick.
Florida 2 and the Oklahoma 2, $18 a piece. And then I've got the 2 Oklahoma 5s, and those are $50 a piece. I had some Oklahoma. I only had 2 of the Florida 5s, and they got bought at the show yesterday. So there's some gold backs if anybody's interested in some of those. Or if anybody wants to see those again, just let me know. Anybody looking for anything in particular, or what are y'all looking for tonight? And I also got this Canadian set. It is 4.336 ounces of silver. It's from the 70s. It's got 2 10s and 2 5s in there. It's 1976. I haven't got a 210. Melts somewhere around 208, 209, something like that. So you get a pretty cool little box and everything with it too. So, and it does flip out. That you turn it over enough, it will flip out. So there you go. Anybody looking for anything particular? What are we looking for, folks? Or is everybody just kind of sitting back and chilling? Let's see what else we got. See, Stan and Vincent aren't in here, so it makes it a little bit harder on me.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet, so they might show up.
They'll show up eventually. Probably after I get done. Got a 1985 Libertad. Well, I got that at 50. Reason being, I bought it when silver was cheaper, and I haven't updated pricing. Got that. Anybody looking for anything? Like I said, anybody looking for anything particular? What y'all want to see? Of course, somehow I grabbed all the box with all the 8 reals and Canada dollars and half of the box. Got a bunch of Condor tokens. I was looking for any of those. Ash has got the one he wanted yesterday, so we're good there. So got this one. Ash has had a guitar. I got the motorcycle. This one is from Somalia, 2007. It is clad. It's not silver. And I got that $25. Wish it was the silver one. But there's a motorcycle if anybody's interested in a motorcycle coin. Let me get that out of the way. Let's see what else we got. Got a coin with a coin on it. British Virgin Islands. Got a Spanish cob. This is their shipwreck coin series. I got it at $60. I think that's kind of neat. You get a coin on a coin.
Hello to Ken. How's it going? Perry Custom Cards. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Got a German Spielmark. This is supposed to be about the size of a $10 gold piece. Is obviously brass. I mean, nothing on this tells you it's a. Nothing here is pretending to be a coin. Well, there's Stan. He's hiding on us. You got it, Stan. But, so this one's a little Spielmark. I mean, they tell you what it is. They're not trying to fake it as a, $10 gold or anything. So that was kind of neat, and I got that at $20. So let's see what else we got. Got a 1969 Israel 10 Lyric. 40,000 minted on this one, so I got that at $50. That come back from a show. My boxes are all sorts of messy. I don't know where nothing is now. Got a couple of Polish things. I got a 1964. This one's not silver, but it is a pattern piece. I'm not entirely sure the difference between this one and the one that was issued because I can't tell the difference. But got that at $45. This one's also a pattern, but it is silver. 1980, 200 zloty, $65 on this one. The one they actually issued didn't have that torch mark. They took that off after they did the trial strikes. So that's how I know that one is the trial strike or pattern, whatever you want to call it. A little bit older, Poland, 1937, 10 zloty, $70 on that one. Poland stuff is surprisingly expensive for some reason. Got those. Let's see. Trinidad and Tobago, $5. It is 925 sterling. 6,100 minted. $50 for that one. Let's see. I had a new Condor that I hadn't shown yet. Let's see if I can find that since Stan's in here now. This one. There you go. Just got this one. I think this came in the mail literally the day before I went to the coin show. Any war tokens? I got a couple of Civil War tokens. I don't think I have them up here with me at the moment. Everything's still in the boxes for the most part from the show yesterday. And I only grabbed a couple double row boxes of stuff. Target. You should feel targeted. Between you, Vincent, and Ray, and Moose Hawks with the occasional Condor token purchase, I have like 5 regulars. $55 on that one. I think Ashes has this one. Got got that one.
Yes, I have that one.
Yep, I think I saw that in your book yesterday.
Yep.
Let's see. Half the box up here that I grabbed has nothing but Canada dollars and 8 reals in it. 1977 Austria, 100 shillings. Pretty cool design on that one. 35 bucks. I think that's getting pretty close to melt on that, actually. That's pretty neat. 1954 Saudi Arabia. This one is a real, just a 1 real. 40 bucks on that one. Let's see what else we got. Been to Austria, got it. Don't know if you saw this one, Stan. I got it's Modern Canada. It's the 2 5s and 2 10s. I got it like $1, $2 over melt. Got 210 melts like 208, 209. It's 4.33 6 ounces of silver. I know it's upside down, but I can't get it close enough to the camera. But if anybody wants some silver at melt, there you go. Just make sure everybody's aware of it. Got a couple of Canada $20. They're the 1794 Essex. Got it. They're like flight, or they're Canadian plane related somehow. I don't know. They are 925. They're at least an ounce, I'm pretty sure. 55 bucks on that one. And I also have just another design of plane. 55 bucks on that one as well. So I think those are kind of neat. Let's see. I got some US stuff. Let's see. Got a 1922 peace dollar, and I will do that 40 because melt's like 38. Am I interested in that? It had a flip insert, but the price is about a month old. I got a little bit of other US stuff if I was looking for any of that. I got a bunch of W quarters. Got the whatever that one is, 2019. Ware Farms from 2020. Another Ware's Farms, and then whatever that one is. Those are all 15 bucks a piece. I found a bunch of the Ware Farm ones. Like that was the only W I could find. But I had to do some trading around to get a few others. Let's see. Do have a couple of 90% halves. I got an 1898 S Barber. It's not, you can barely see the S on it. Barber slick fast. And then got a Obverse S 1917. It's kind of covered in gunk. I got that at 40. I was interested in either of those. I'm going to have to update that pricing on that peace dollar. Anybody looking for anything particular? What are we looking for, folks? Let's see what we got. Got a bunch of South African stuff if anybody's looking for any of that. 1911 Prussia 3 mark. I like the eagle on this one. 55 bucks on that one. Let's see if I can clear out some older stock. show the walker again. Find the walker again. Put it back in the box. There you go. And it's got the Obverse S, which is really hard to see. It's kind of under the gunk. My camera would focus. Come on. There's a very fine line between too close and focused. And I don't know if it's going to show that. There's definitely a mint mark there. I just don't know if my camera's going to see it. Come on. Yeah. You might have to take my word on that one, but there is an obverse mint mark. Oh, there you go. Got a bunch of porcelain not geld if anybody's wanting any of that. Got another Austria 1792. This one's a 50 shilling. Not a problem. 35 bucks on that one. I think that is melt. I think these got up to at least 30 bucks of silver in them at this point. It is 90% silver. So get that back in the box. Let's see. Yeah, got that. Ben Austria going to Stan. Got this one is I think it's Cameroon, 1 ounce. Got a mandrill on it, something like that. It's kind of baboon thing, 55 bucks on a 1 ounce. Got a Millennium Falcon for, I believe I got 60 bucks on the Millennium Falcon. Yep. It's a Millennium Falcon. Who doesn't like the Millennium Falcon, right? That. Got a Afghanistan 2.5 rupee. I think it's somewhere in the 1950s. I think it's a date, whatever the SH1299 equates to. 75 bucks on that one. I got some Cuba pesos. I got some star pesos. If anybody's wanting some of these, I got these at 125.
Hey, Felty, how's it going?
If anybody's interested in any of these, I got 3 of the star pesos. I'll do them at 115 tonight. I'll knock 10 bucks off. I got that one. Let's see. And a couple others. I know I had a couple other ones. Yep, there they are. I got a 32. There's a 33. Got a couple of the 53s. I do them at the same price at 115. I had another 32, I think. Yeah, I got another 32. So, got a few of those, 115, if you guys want some star pesos. I'm trying to find some other Austria. Don't know what I did with it, but I had a couple more. Let's see. What else we got floating around in here? 1937 Czech 20 corn. 35 bucks on that one. A little bit bigger than $0.50. Let's see. So if y'all looking for anything, let me know. I can definitely try to find it. Just very limited what I have pulled out at the moment. Yeah, I got like 3 of these Thai 20 bahts. I had another Thai coin, but that got sold yesterday. But I got 3 of these. It's like the most common one, 1963, 1964, somewhere in there. Thai 20 baht. They're 75% silver, 45 bucks on that one. I got multiples, so. Got a little bit older, 8 real, 1831. It's a Zacatecas mint mark. So ZSOM is a mint mark. 95 bucks on that. It's just better mint mark, a little bit older coin. Stick that back in there with the rest of them.
Hey, Welchco, welcome in. Nice to see you. And yes, Ben, it's been hard to be in Austria. It's been tried, as he said.
1908 Bavaria. This one's a 5 mark. 70 bucks on that. 1898 Japan, 50 sen. That's 40. That's same as a Canadian $50 in silver weight. Then I got an 1897 Russia 1 ruble. Got that at 70. I'm interested in that. 1947 Hungary 5 forint. 25 bucks. That might be melt. They're pretty darn close to it. It's 50% $50 size, so I don't know what melt on anything is anymore. I think that's gonna be it for the moment. Unless anybody's got something they want to see again or specifically looking for. Not. I think that's it for me tonight.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. We're going to go over to our emails. Cherie Ward, she sent in some emails. So let's check out those emails right now. Go. And here we go. I know, Cherie, you're still in the chat. Just let me know for sure, but I know you're there. Just going to double check. And up first, Cherie has, she's listing it for $2.10. No PayPal, please. Only Cash App, Venmo, and Chime. If you don't have Cash App, Venmo, or Chime, we may be able to get someone to round robin to Cherie. And here she has a 100-gram Bunker Bullion bar, minted in 2024. It's 3/9 fine silver. It weighs 3.21 ounces and asking $206 shipped. 206 shipped. And there's the bar right there. 206 shipped. No, they can send them in anytime. Felty. And there's the back with the date. Again, this weighs 3.21 ounces of 3/9 fine silver, and it is $206 shipped. And silver right now is at $48.11 per ounce. Gold, it is broken $3,900. It's $39.0595. It's already up $27.64 since the market opened. It is all on its way to the sky. Right there. Any interest in that? Let us know in the chat. Up next, Cherie has an 1985 pocket postal scale in a wallet case that was used to weigh postal service letters up to 4 ounces. She has a starting bid of $10 plus $5 shipping. There is the pouch or the case, and there is the scale. And there is the postage it would cost you if you were mailing something back in 1985. 22 cents for up to 1 ounce.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Very cool piece to sit here and we'll show you how much it weighs. But again, any interest in that, let us know in the chat. Right there, you can see it. You can mail a postcard to U.S., Canada, and Mexico back then for 14 cents. You could do international air for 33 cents. Woohoo! Can't go wrong with that. But any interest, let us know. Let us know on that right there. And here we have some Purdy rocks and crystals. So starting bid of $10, $5 shipping for some Purdy rocks, as she says. A couple of nice purple-ish stones. Another stone. Looks like it could be out of the ocean there. There you can see all those stones right there. Looking for a $10 starting bid. $10 starting bid. Yes, Kevin, that's right. Bags of herbs and spices. Absolutely. Any interest? Oh, is it getting bigger? Nice. Is that good or bad? Let us know what you think in the chat. And up last here is some vintage brooches and pins. A vintage lot of Monet and Corot pins and brooches, all in great condition, all have their maker's name on them. Starting bid of $10 for the lot with shipping of $6. Starfish, palm tree, flowers, pearls, white chocolate covered pretzels. That's what it all looks like to me. But there you go, folks. Starting bid of $10 plus $6 shipping. Starting bid of $10 plus $6 shipping. Let us know. Hey, Frostbite, how's it going, Frosty? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But right there, any interest in the brooches there for a starting bid of $10, $10 and $6 shipping. Is there any interest? Any interest in any of the items that we've shown for Cherie? She had the 3.21 ounce bar, 100-gram bar, the 1985 postal pocket scale, the Purdy rocks, or the brooch. Any interest whatsoever, folks, let me know. I'd be happy to go back and show those to you. And Frostbite says, we doing good? That's awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and show from Kevin. Kevin has this handmade, hand-set Montana Sapphire ring. It's 3/9 fine silver, weighs 25.9 grams, has a 0.6 carat untreated Montana Sapphire. This is a size 12 ring. It can be up or downsized one. Asking $400 or make an offer. If you don't like the hammered effect, he has said before that he is able to take out that hammered effect, so he can smooth it out. If you don't like it like that, he can make it look different just for you. But again, $400 right there is that Montana Sapphire. And you saw in that first photograph right here at the bottom, the 3/9 fine stamp. And Frostbite has small hands. We'll just leave that right there. Up next from Kevin is the knife pendant. This knife pendant weighs 2.2 grams. It is sterling silver, $35 shipped, $35 shipped. It's a nice little pendant. You can see you hook your chain right here at the top. The knife is attached to the sheath. And it looks like that when they're separated, there is a 925 stamp. I didn't say anything, Frosty. I didn't say nothing. But right there, looking for $35 shipped. If there's any interest in that, let us know, folks. And here we have the African sunstone sphere. It's about 2 inches in diameter, weighs about 3/4 of a pound. $80 shipped. $80 shipped. Coaches Magic, how's it going? There's Ringmaster Ray. Hello, buddy. How are you? Good to see you. If you're in the basement, I'll grab you as soon as I get done with these emails. And there's that African sunstone sphere, 2 inches across, weighs 3/4 of a pound, $80 shipped. $80 shipped. And thank you for smash that button, folks. That's right. Smash that button. Don't be scared. And our last piece, Ocean Jasper slab for display or jewelry making. This is about 8 by 7, 8 inches from top to bottom, 7 inches from left to right. Weighs about 1.5 pounds. It's about 1 inch is a half inch. I think it's a half inch thick. Looking for $200 shipped or best offer. $200 or best offer. Now, when I look at this, I don't know about you, but looking right here, this looks like a horse, hobby horse. There's the horse's head. There's the eye. Comes right up. There's part of the mane. There's part of the saddle. There's part of the hitch goes around the chest of the horse, and there's a stick. So it looks like to me, it looks like it's a horse. But of course, I'm not sure. And there you can see where it's a little bit translucent, where you can see through it right there. Looking for $200 shipped. $200 shipped. And Kevin sees a mountain range in the wintertime. Aerial view. Yep, I can see that. Looking down, I see it right there. There's the different little mountain peaks. If there's enough noise, we could have an avalanche if we're not careful. Siren Silver Stash, welcome in, welcome in. And see, that's the beauty of something like this, folks. You all can see something different in it. And then when you get it home, you can make whatever you want to out of it using your vision. And what a great vision you already have. I think that's all we have right there. Felty, I just need to let me know that your parental unit is okay with this email. Just give me a yes in the chat. The bag lady, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Just let me know that, Felty. Just let me know that they're okay. And I'll show that. And the reason I'm asking that question, folks, Felty is under 18. Super, super great young man, doing a great job with his coin collection. And I've met Mom, super great family. And I just wanted to double check. And yes, he's good with that. So here we go, folks. Here is a 1883 Morgan silver dollar. And he is asking $45 on this 1883 Morgan. 1883 Morgan. How much would your shipping be, Felty?
You're muted.
And it's linked in the pin above up there. If you didn't hear what I said, it's up there. So I hit the wrong button there. But thank you for that. So we'll do a round 2 here, and then we'll just see where we end up, folks. So
I was gonna ask you real quick. I got like 2 things. I was gonna show Frostbite before he leaves, and then I'm done for the night. So
yes, sir. Let's do that
if you
right
don't
there.
care.
No, sir, absolutely not. Take her away.
If you're still in here, Frostbite, there's that Egypt one I was telling you about. It's got 2 little smaller ships and a big ship behind it. It is silver, 72% silver, $40 on that. This one I'm sure you don't have because it's a Condor token. And got a ship under the bridge right there, which is pretty cool. 1792, a little bit more expensive. It is $80. But there's those 2 emails down there if you're interested. If not, I'm still going to be in chat, but I just want to show those 2, and I'm going to hop down for the night.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming up. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
All right, folks. We'll go through these and we'll see where we are, and then we'll call it early night. First up is a 1909S Indian Head penny. 1909S. There's a 1909. There is 309,000 minted. And there is the S mint mark right there, you can see. And there's a reverse of the 1909. And here is an obverse. Try and get up close so you can see it. Good strong date. It does not have Liberty in the headdress. There's no diamonds on the ribbon. But again, there is the S mint mark right there. That was $425. Okay, BR Shift. Sorry, I just saw that. Yeah, that was Felty. He had that. It was $50 shipped, but you already have it. Gotcha. Yeah, $425. Here is a 1787. This is a New Jersey colonial halfpenny. This is the larger planchet of the, instead of saying E pluribus unum, it says E pluribs. They left out the U. This is the larger planchet. So this is what they consider one of the heirs of that coin set. And that one is 125. There's a strong date you can see right there, 1787. 1787 right there. You can see the bottom of the plow. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Good to see you. And there, E pluribs unum. That one's 125. 1875 out of Frankfurt, Germany, 1 mark. That one is 11. $18.75 out of Frankfurt. This is a cement mark. That one is 11. 1875A, 1 mark. This is out of Berlin. That's 18. I did, Mark. We had a really good time. We went to Hatfield and McCoy's yesterday. This morning we went to the Titanic. So it was fun. Here's 1874. This is out of Karlsruhe, Germany mint with a G. And this one is 12. And the last of those Germans I have here is 1876 A out of Berlin. That was $8. Yeah, the Hatfields McCoy was a dinner show, so it was good. Had a good dinner, and then they were having a stupid car show down there. A bunch of lowered cars down there, which is fine. I didn't mind that. I liked looking at the cars, but they just showed their hind end, and they ended up the city of Sevierville canceled them for today. Told them they all had to go home, and they canceled their conference or little get together. So it's crazy. Next up is a handful of Condor tokens. Here's a 1697 King William III. That one's 40. 1723 Hibernia. 1723. That one's 135. 1749. This is what's called the British Mermaid, halfpence. 1749. This one is out of Massachusetts. You can read the prominence there. British Mermaid, halfpence. I did go to the coin show yesterday. I'll show you what I got here in just a second. 1749. And there's the information from the different books, what page you'd find the information. So the Mermaid was a ship that sank off the coast of Massachusetts, and so they rescued this. I would do 200 on that one today. Nice coin. Yeah, this is what I picked up. I'll show you here. So so this is from 1882. It's a brownback National Bank note of Abingdon. Abingdon is the town that I live in, same town that Mark lives in. But I picked this up, nice $5 note, graded in a very fine 20 by PMG or NGC. That's who this is. But super nice currency. I don't buy much currency, but I really like this. Hey, Moose Fox, how's it going? And 5150 is the National Bank charter number. Yeah, I thought so, man. It's so cool. I mean, I'm not the currency type of guy, but I was like, dude, that's just so cool. When I asked the guy if he had one, he said, yeah, I got one. So it had just sold at auction, and I picked it up. He made like $20 off of me, so not a big deal. BR Chef, thank you for that. 1752 Prussia, 1/6 Thaler. This is silver. Do 165 on this one. 1/6, 1752. The 1759. 1/3 Thaler, so a little bit larger. I do 150 on this one. You see the date. 1771 1 Skilling. That one's 15. Here's a 1771 British halfpenny with King George III. That one is 55. $17.75. That one's 35. Here's a 1788 Druid. This is a 1 penny. That was 25. See the date and the monogram. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, with all those national banks, so many small localities had their own currency. It's just crazy that happened that way. Here is a 1791 Edinburgh halfpenny, 1791. This one is 60. Here's a Liverpool Condor token. This one is 50. $17.92. Here is a 1792 Wales Carmarthenshire Ironworks halfpenny. This one's 25. Hey, Pammy Jones, how's it going? So there's looking into the ironworks. You can see them where they're working in there. Liverpool at the top. What's left of it there? Bye, Forrest. Have a great party. That one is 35. Here's a 1793 Hampshire Emsworth halfpenny. The Emsworth is a ship on the back. And Britannia style on this side. Ben Ironworks, you got it, sir. You got it. And you have a package to no shipping for you, sir. Thank you very much. There's the Emsworth, and that one is 50. The Emsworth. Here's this, call it the slave token, Manchester halfpenny Condor token. Success to navigation. That one is 95. 1794. This is the coal trade token. Success to coal trade. Another ship right there. Success to the coal trade. South Shields halfpenny. 1794. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. And it's 60. And what Mark is referring to, where I retired from, they had their first line of duty death. Younger firefighter, 40 years old, passed away at the station. This is the Admiral Earl Howe token. This is a farthing token, farthing size. There's a ship. Even says farthing right there. And this is 100. $17.94 King and Constitution. I'd do 85 on that one. Prosperity to old England. Here's a Colchester Castle. See you, Frosty. Thanks for stopping by. $17.94, and this one is 35. It is counter stamp right there. The weaving loom. 35. Here's the fortifying water Condor token. There you can see the device where the water would drip through. And on this side, you can read the filtering stone warehouse in Coventry Street, London. And this one is 75. Just a few more. 1795 Newgate Prison. This is out of Middlesex. This one is $40. Roman numeral for the date. Newgate, that's the front of the prison. And the reverse, payable at the residence of Miss Simons, Winterbotham, Ridgeway, and Holt. That one is 40. Here's Cartwheel, 1797 Cartwheel, well loved, $15. And last, certainly not least, is Russian 5 Kopeck. This is 1768. 1768. That would do 50 on the Kopeck. 1768. And it's pretty good size coin, as you can tell. But that's all I have. Let me check the emails here. Yep, I got one more email I'm going to go through, and then I have a visitor just came to my house I had to go meet with, my wife told me. So I'm going to do this one email here, and then I'm going to have to call it a night, folks, but that's okay. It happens sometimes. So just going to share the screen here, get to the email. We'll run through the emails pretty quick, give everybody a second chance here. Cherie has a 100-gram bar. She's doing this for $210. This bar is $206 shipped. It's 3.21 ounces of 3/9 fine silver. This was made in 2024. There you can see the back with the stamp. And there is the front right there. You can see right there. In 206 shipped. The postal scale, 1985 postal scale, $10 starting bid. There's a little carrying case, and there is the scale and the postage. So you knew how much postage to pay when you would either put your stamp, your envelope on there and weigh it to see how much it would weigh. Again, $10 starting bid for anyone that is interested. Oh, you're very welcome. Some pretty rocks. Here are 3 stones, $10 starting bid. 2 nice purpley rocks. And then the other one, nice pink and pale white and really pretty stones right there. That's a $10 starting bid with $5 shipping. If there's any interest in those, let us know. Some vintage brooches. They're all in great condition. $10 starting bid. We have the one that I call the white chocolate covered pretzel, the starfish, the South Carolina brooch right there with the palm trees, and then a flower brooch, and then one with pearls. We're looking for a starting bid of $10 plus $6 shipping. Starting $10, $6 shipping. If there's any interest in those, let us know in the chat. And Cherie, I'm going to jump up here to get this one right here. Then we'll go back to Kevin. So here is a Miti Toyo dial caliper measuring instrument. It's good condition, comes with the case. This is $25 plus shipping. So if you need to measure the diameter, the inside or the outside diameter, here is the tool for you. Right there. $25 plus $6 shipping. $25 plus $6 shipping. If there's any interest, let us know in the chat. That's the only way you'll ever measure up, is to have a tool like this to help you. That's the way that works. And Kevin has, for $400, this 3/9 fine with a 0.6 carat untreated Montana sapphire set in almost 26 grams of 3/9 fine silver, size 12, can be sized up or down. Asking $400. $400 for the ring. If there's any interest in the ring, let us know, folks. Any interest in the ring? It's a beautiful ring. If you don't like the hammered effect, he can smooth that out. and make that a smooth ring for you. And there's that beautiful stone set right there. And those calipers were all metal. That's what we like to hear. And we have the knife pendant. This weighs 2.2 grams, looking for $35 shipped. You can add it to a chain. You could sharpen it. You could pick your teeth with it. You could cut an envelope, open an envelope, whatever you want to do. Right there, you can see it weighs 2.21 grams, 2.21 grams. And the stamp right there, as you can see, it's sterling silver. Looking for 35 grams. Looking for $35 shipped. $35 shipped to your door. And Lisa Anderson, hello, welcome in. If I miss saying hello to you, make sure you let me know. And a couple more for Kevin. We have the sunstone sphere. This is the African sunstone sphere. It's 2 inches in diameter, weighs about 3/4 of a pound, and it's $80 shipped. $80 shipped. And there's that stone right there. The stand does not come with it, unless you ask him really nice and add something, you might be able to buy it. But right now, it's just a round stone right there, 2 inches across. So that's about not quite a baseball size, but pretty close. There you can see the lovely crystal stone right there. But that's $80 shipped. $80 shipped. Perry, you're doing 35 on the knife. Is that correct? Get back to that. Are you bending that knife right there on the screen, Perry? Just give me a BIN. BIN. I'm going to put Kevin's information in the chat. Right there you go. So there we go. Kevin, looks like we sold that knife. All right. Outstanding. So his information's in the chat, and I'm going to go ahead and delete that. That's my favorite part about when Kevin sends me stuff. I get to do that. And our last item we're going to show is this ocean jasper slab. It's 8 by 7 inches. It's about 1.5 pounds. He's asking $200 shipped or best offer. $200 shipped or best offer. Great for making jewelry or just being a display. You can set it on your desk and set your drink on top of it, I guess, so you wouldn't put a ring on your desk. But there we go. So, folks, that is all of our emails. And so I think that's everything we have to offer tonight. There's no one else to come up on panel. So with that, thanks for being here for the last hour and a half. I really appreciate you all coming out tonight. We will do this again. Don't forget, Big T tomorrow. His channel, 7 o'clock. Wednesday, you will be at Silver Keys, 7 o'clock. All these times are Eastern. On Saturday, we'll be back over to Ringmaster Ray. Ringmaster Ray will be at around 1 p.m. Saturday afternoon. Then Big Flip at 6 p.m. Eastern. Morgan Silver Treasure at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we start all over again next Sunday at Mama T's. And after Mama T's, you'll come back over to this place right here. So make sure you click that subscribe button, which is right down there. And when it comes up, click the little bell so you get notifications. And as always, make sure you click that thumbs up no matter where you are. And so, folks, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it. And we will talk to you all on the next stream. Have a great week.